you were mentioning therapy. I actually had someone on. Do you know Peter Din?
Yeah.
So he's like a family therapist. So I had him on
sick.
Before, and so he was talking to me a lot about like how he uses like therapeutic exercises to kind of I don't know, boost his like creative mentality and I don't know, kind of just run his life a little bit better. Do you think? I mean, you were saying that therapy's helped you a lot.
It's amazing, man. Yeah.
Do you think that because the way he was talking to me, it seems like it kind of just like aligns your life in a way.
It really does, man. I think, honest, Peter, right? The one that always has like a new stretch freaking gadget, like every practice.
Yeah.
He has a band. He'll have like, does he still have dreads?
Yeah, he's got dreads, yeah.
Okay, the air flare guy, right? You ain't seen him forever, but he'll do an air flare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, therapy I think is super important. I mean, me personally, I go every week. I feel like it's helped me so much. I could probably go a little less. I could probably go like every other week, but I still go every week. I know some people that go once a month, but the reason I really wanted to go is because I kind of was looking at my expenses. And I was like, okay, I'm paying $40 for my 24-hour super sport. Mm-hmm. I'm paying $100 for my boxing gym. Mm-hmm. I'm paying $60 a month for the class pass.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what a class pass is. Classes be full as hell anyway. So I'm paying $200 just to be. I'm not fit, but just for my physical fitness, I guess you could say, right? I'm spending $200. That's not even counting what the hell if I'm my food, whether it's healthy or unhealthy. Spending $200 just on gym memberships. Mm-hmm. I'm reading a book. I try to read a book once a month or whatnot. But still, what investments am I really making on my brain, on my mind?
Like, mental health too,
which is like super duper important.
Yeah,
and it's been awesome.
Yeah,
it's been freaking great, and I feel like we all should. See a therapist. If not frequently, once in a while. I know it's super duper taboo.
Yeah.
To talk about that. But man,
but it really shouldn't be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Because it's kind of like a checkup. It's like a doctor's checkup, but for your brain, I guess. Maybe that's how people have described it to me.
Oh man, it's awesome. I mean, it's your freaking brain. It's your well-being. Mm-hmm. Thank God there's been so many advocates for mental health, putting it out there the last, 5-6 years. Shout out to Polsky. Polsky was actually one that preached it to me the most. And through that, from my crew, from Rockforce Crew, pushing mental health, it was kind of like, was a wake-up call, like, yeah, bro, your mental health might need some working out, because, I noticed I was getting a lot of anxiety.
Yeah,
and from everything that I'm juggling. Again, if I compartmentalize my brain a little better, maybe not. But as a kid, not a kid, but as when I'm like 18, 19, 20, actually maybe even up to my late 20s, I was so used to the anxiety, the stress, doing a million things. Now that I'm getting older, it's kind of affecting me different. Mm-hmm. I'm still thriving. I still look good. But now that now that I'm getting seasoned, I'm just kidding. It's affecting me differently.
Yeah.
To where it was almost taking a toll.
Okay.
So that's where I was like, okay, time to go to therapy. Thank God I got insurance, and we good, man. But I think it's important, man.
Yeah. From everything I've heard, it's something that I should really be doing too.
I mean, even if someone that's super duper positive and maybe someone that's a million times more mentally stronger than me, maybe go just a few times a year. Maybe, it's your freaking brain.
Yeah. Peter definitely was like he was like a wake up call to me to like kind of convince me that it shouldn't be as taboo as it really, as it has been. And cause it's just, it's something that like it makes you more powerful in a way. You know
definitely.
What I mean?
Because it helps you kind of just take a step back and realize your thought process, realize why you feel a certain way. And I think it's kind of really important for people like us, that are trying to balance breaking that we love, having stable income, having a significant other, and then it's like we're wearing so many different hats every freaking day, you know. It's like, okay, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm a business partner, I'm a team leader, I'm an employee, I'm a project manager, I'm a crew member, oh man, you know, it could get tiring. And you know, I think it's really important. I think yeah, people should definitely reach out, especially during these times, man. It's crazy times. So
yeah, anxiety levels are probably at their highest. Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you think therapy has helped you be more creative?
I think it has, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Because now I'm using my energy on, you know, building off of ideas as opposed to stressing over shit I can't even freaking. Right? I have no control over anyway. Again, it sounds super duper simple. And some people are like, oh, you know, I hear people, someone told me, man, why am I going to go therapy and talk to someone I don't even know about my problems? You know, and I'm like, I mean, I get you. That's kind of funny, but I kind of get you. But still, it's like, well, who are you going to talk to? Your homie that's just going to be a yes man in your damn living room? Yeah. You know? I mean, you've spent, you know, hours, days, weeks, months, you know, venting to your parents and your friends and your family members that are probably just going to act like they agree with you. Maybe just try to get another opinion. Getting
out of your bubble. Getting in a perspective out of your bubble, especially a knowledgeable perspective, is super helpful.
Yeah, man. Definitely is. Business, artistically. Yeah. You know, and everything.
Something that Peter was mentioning to me was like, if you think about your mental capability, it's somewhat finite. You know, you don't have just like an unlimited decision making. And so at a certain point when you stretch it too far, you're just making bad decisions, right? And so if you think of it as like a currency, and every day you're spending that currency on a decision or just some mental activity, you want to be spending it on the stuff that is true, important to you. So unfortunately, though, stress and stuff like that, you're spending that currency on that. And so just framing it that way, it's I mean, it's like it should be a wake up call to everyone to realize, like, you know, I should really pay more attention to these things that I actually care about, and have more of a stoic attitude about the things that I don't want to worry about, like, you know, just unnecessary stress.
No, it's true. You know, I've had jobs that are a little more labor intensive, or excuse me, like, it's a lot more physical work involved, you know, and I could still go to practice. I could still do all that just fine. Yeah. You know, but some of the jobs I've had where it's very sales oriented, and I'm talking to people, I'm trying to hack people's brains, trying to get them buy this product or this service that my company's offering. I noticed, like, trying to train after that, doing 100 times less of physical work, but using, you know, all that mental energy I was putting in sales actually made me more tired at practice, you know, than me doing something that is a lot more physical. And, you know, I've been noticing that a lot more lately. Like, you know, I actually took a step back from teaching a few years ago. I used to teach a lot when I first moved to Orange County. Okay. I just, you know, I mean, there's still, I teach a couple people individually, but, you know, God bless the teachers, God bless the therapists, God, like, it takes a lot of your own mental energy. You know, you're giving it to your students, you're giving it to your patients, man. And, you know, I'm trying to, unfortunately, these days be a little more selfish with mine, because I could tell, like, shoot, my brain is fried right now. What did I do to, maybe a little less time with this person, maybe a little less time doing this. And,
well, I feel like calling it selfishness is what we're trained to think of it as, but it's not really like that, because I mean, it's really, you're doing what you need to do.
You got to take care of yourself first.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you can't help anyone if you're in bad condition already. You know what I mean? So if you actually want to help somebody, you do need to be somewhat selfish to yourself so that you're actually capable of helping them. that's how someone framed it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, obviously, if I'm over here being crazy, there's no way I can help anybody. So, in a way, me being selfish is actually being less selfish. So
no, it's true. I mean, I think it was Tony Robbins. I was listening to one of his episodes on his podcast yesterday. It's just like they obviously tell you if you're a parent on a plane, if the freaking life vest the oxygen mask come down.
Oh yeah,
make sure you're good first. You know what I'm saying? So it's obvious, man. I just, I know it's gonna take more than just me to kind of let people know that there are options for mental health. But hey, man, why not? We're so obsessed with, I love breaking. I break about 3 times a week. I box about 3 times a week. I go biking. I love the physical aspect of life.
Yeah.
But everything got to align, man. You freak. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please click like if you liked it, or dislike if you thought it was whack. Either way, make some noise in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. And please subscribe if you're down with that broke boy and or broke girl shit. Thanks. Peace.